Back with the Manchester Storm, how does it feel?
Absolutely delighted. Yeah, it's been a long time since since I've been around even an ice hockey rink, and feels really good.
How do you feel? You've lived around the Manchester area. When you heard the Storm were returning, how did it feel, and what did you think?
Well, I was quite excited, to be fair. It was a big brand back in the day, and to hear the name banded around again and see it in the papers and on the press and in social media, and it was really sort of an exciting time, and a lot of the fans got on board, and it was just really quite exciting, to be honest.
You got the logo back on there as well. It must be feeling a little bit like some kind of old friend.
I didn't think it would ever happen again. I mean, I thought I was retired, and that was the end of the days. But absolutely delighted. Couldn't be happier. What
are you going to do then?
Right. Good question. First job I've got to do is get to know the guys, get to know the characters a little bit more. I've been watching it for a couple of months now, and I know what I want to help. I'm here to help in any way I can, with the on-ice stuff mainly. So that's the first mission, is to get to know the guys and sort of get a game plan together in the next couple of weeks.
And you have been here. You've been watching on. What have you made of the Storm?
Well, yeah, I tried sitting up in the corner, just keeping to myself, and I'll tell you, the first night I came, I was so impressed. The level of the team, the skill, the desire. I mean, all the little, the things that really matter. The guys are trying hard and not always coming up with the results, but trying right to the end. And that's I want to help improve that.
You were somebody who was always extremely diligent as a player. As a coach, what kind of a coach are you going to be?
I've been going through that in my head for a couple of days, to be honest. I'm just going to be myself. Man, I've been around. I've played a lot of years pro and college, and under a lot of coaches. I've learned a lot of lessons from all these coaches, but at the end of the day, I've got to be myself, use what I know, and hopefully it works out.
Omar Pasha is somebody that's had to lead almost on his own up to this point. How much are you going to be able to be that shoulder that he can just lean on and be his voice on the bench?
Well, I mean, a player coach, that's got to be the hardest job in hockey by far. I mean, we've been chatting quite a bit over the last few weeks. I sit up and I take some stats and I send some messages down to him, because he can't see some of the little things that go on out there that I'm going to help him with. And whether it's the mentality of the guys in a really good time or a bad time, he can't always get to put his finger on it all, because he's concentrating on his game. So I'm going to be there for him. He's the coach, but I'm there to help him as best I can.
And are you going to be somebody? Are you a man for big speeches?
Absolutely not. No. I think if I've got something to say, I'll say it. But and at the moment, I've got a bit to say. All positive, as much as I can. And but no, I'm not going to be the guy that's going to be the big voice. No.